AKS Firearms in Lafayette is faced with a new challenge ever since New York's SAFE Act was signed into law earlier this month.
From my standpoint as a businessman, as soon as the governor signed that law into effect, I had over $150,000 of inventory I could no longer sell.
Gun dealer Tony Steiner finds fault with many of the provisions of the new law, and a new study by Quinnipiac University finds that the majority of Republicans and some Democrats are with him.
And if they had talked to the people that was voting for them, they'd have learned that this is not what the majority of the people wanted.
Steiner says banning guns with clips that hold more than 7 rounds is one of the most controversial provisions of the law. In Nedrow, Intimidator sports owner Tim Nelson agrees.
Find them changing it to 7 just makes it harder for all of us to get these clips, and it makes it a long, drawn-out process.
Most manufacturers don't make a clip for handguns that holds less than 7 rounds, which could hurt business, says Nelson, but he is embracing parts of the law.
Individual sales, having a background check, that's perfect.
The law also prevents the mentally ill from buying guns, which most gun dealers stand behind. But Cuomo's popularity has dropped because of what Republicans are calling a wide, sweeping law.
Forcing through the laws that he did, in relating to gun control, definitely had to hurt, his points in approval for that.
Cuomo's approval rate now stands at 59%, which is by all means still high. But some are saying the New York SAFE Act could hurt his political career.
I sure hope that governor doesn't get elected as president. That's for darn sure.
For now, gun owners and dealers are encouraged to make sure they're complying with the new law.